Record.
Right. Oh, seems like we need a lot of permissions for recording.
So you are the host now.
Thank you very much, sir. Eleonora, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you listening? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All right. So thank you very much, everyone. Let me start, right? Okay. So greetings, everyone, and welcome to the International Virtual Conference on Museums, ICOM. My name is Meena Lama. I'm a member of ICOM Nepal and moderator for this informal youth talk show. Thank you for finding time and joining with us. Today is Tuesday, December 20th, 2021. And today we have invited Ms. Elenora Vittorini Orgeas from Italy for the informal youth talk show. So before inviting her, let me give you a short profile of hers. So about Elenora, she is a lecturer, a writer, a freelance artist, and a fashion model, and a conservationist. She graduated with honors from the University of Camerino and the University of Parma in diagnostic of cultural heritage. Her master's thesis, that is the study of the green earth in the monochromatic wall paintings of 15th century Tuscany, was carried out in collaboration with the mural painting restoration sector of the Opificio delle Petridora in Florence. So, sorry, like my Italian is not very good.
Okay.
All right. So besides that, as I've already told you, like she is a writer and she has written two books. One is on Madonna del Rosio e Santi, and another is biorestoration bacteria for the conservation of works of art, biocleaning, and bioconsolidation. So besides this, she has participated as lecturer in various seminars organized in Italy, Peru, Mexico, and so on. She is currently writing books for diagnostic and restoration of art and is working as a self-employed professional in restoring and occasionally as a professor at the university. This much for her introduction, and we will find out more about her during the talk show itself. So without further ado, let us welcome Miss Elenora Vittorini Orgeas. Welcome, Elenora.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right. And I also need to congratulate you on behalf of ICOM Family Forum. As you know, everybody, she is one of the speaker of Group 6, Session 3 for Day 1, which is going to be held on February 9th, 2022. So yeah, she will be sharing more about the culture of Italy as well as the art and others. So welcome once again. How are you doing? All right.
Well, I'm fine. How are you?
All right. Well, it's getting colder here, so yeah, I must say it's cold.
Also here.
All right. All right. So, let us start with, actually, Elenora, she was invited, previously too. And we did, have this talk about her career, about the, heritage restorations and all. But today we are having a slight different talk program where we are focusing about her art career. And, I would like to, ask Elenora that if she could share us about her current art project, that would be like really nice to hear about.
Yeah, thank you. So my art project or my work, my restoration project?
About your art project.
Okay, well, my art project, okay. Well, last year I did my first cycle of artistic project. I did a cycle of drawings where I did my self-interpretation of a famous Italian artworks, So now I started a new cycle. Well, you can see some my paintings of this cycle, and the cycle is, well, the past cycle was the art review collection, but this cycle is spirit. For me, it's a cycle where I just paint what what I see in you know, in a spiritual level. Well, I like painting like universal subjects. So I don't know. Now I'm painting. Um, well, I took a photo by NASA, a photo that a birth of a star, and I painting this this atmosphere. So here I painting a landscape that for me is an interior landscape, you know. And here there are two angels. So it's a new cycle that reflects myself more. So it's not an interpretation of famous artworks of Italian artists, but it's my cycle. So it's very, it's like a trip into myself.
Wow.
And I think that this period of the pandemic it was very important because I had to stay with myself alone, and this is the cycle after.
Being artist is very interesting, right? Like you can actually express yourself as well as your conditions and environment. It's really exciting. All right.
Yeah,
So,
it's, yeah.
All right. Tell us about your art journey. Like you actually started as an artist since you were young, right? So tell us about like your journey of the art.
Well, when I was a child, the only one thing that I did is to draw and to sing. So I told, well, when I grow up, I just become an artist, a painter, and a singer. So actually, my life was a little different because I studied to be a restorer and a conservation scientist, but I think that the artist is a thing that is my blood. How do you say?
Right.
You know, yeah. So when I was a child, I participated to to competitions, to art competitions, and actually I'm lucky because in these 2 years I met two famous artists that helped me to just paint and to find a new way to express myself with color. So I just participated to other competitions, and this year I organized to art shows, to exhibitions, to art exhibitions, and the last one here in Florence. So it was,
All right. So you are also a founding member of Gecko Art Florence, right?
I'm just a creative director of the Gecko. Well, we are three. Well, I am the creative director because actually I'm a restorer, but I'm a painter, I'm an artist, so I have ideas. And the second one is the sculpture, and he is the technical director. And the third one, she's the CEO. How do you say the director of the
administrator
of the administrator? Yeah, the CEO, I think in English. Yeah. So we are three, and we are organizing in the Jaguar Studio art experience. So it is a new idea with public and art experience where we we paint or we sculpt, and in the same time there is an experience with tasting or with music or with there are a lot of arts together to take the public part of this experience. So it's just a little difficult to express. Maybe it's more simple to see.
Mhm.
So yeah, we are this project to carry on this art experience with the public and with the artists together.
Mhm. As we know that you are actually a restorer too, so are you actually having
Yeah.
any restoration projects right now? Like, do you have any?
Well, yeah, I'm working like a restorer because now, well, the artistic career is just a little slow for me because it's maybe more complicated. Because I didn't study like for restoration. So yeah, I'm a conservation scientist and a restorer of wall paintings, sculptures, and mosaics. So now I'm working in Pistoia. Pistoia is a little city nearby Florence, and now I'm working there. I'm working in a church of the center of this town, and I'm working on the front side of a church. I'm restoring the stone elements of this front side, yeah, the, the decorations of the front side made by stone, and I'm restoring there with another colleague. And yes, I started it, and I think that I finish during the spring.
Okay, so can you actually tell us about the responsibility of a restorer towards the artifact and society? Because for us, like some of us are from the museum professional, and we would like to know that as a conservationist, as a restorer, like what kind of responsibility you have towards these artifacts as well as society.
Yeah, of course. Well, in the last time that we see, I told you that the art of restoration is the philosophy of restoration is different from country, from a country and another country. Well, in Italy, a restorer has to guarantee the conservation of a cultural heritage so maybe the conservation of an artwork is more important of the aesthetic side of an artwork, because the first thing for Italian restoration is the conservation of artwork. Well, maybe it's different in the East countries, because for East countries, the very important thing is the meaning of artwork. So I don't know, if the artwork is damaged, I can put a new one. But no, in Italy, you have to conserve the artwork, because it carries on a meaning for the future generations. So yeah, I think that the responsibility for the artifacts and for the people is that you have to guarantee that the history can goes on, and for the future generations. And I think that maybe in this year we are knowing better the professional role of a restorer, because the professional role of a restorer is not clear. But actually, he is not an artist. He is not I don't know, how do you say, it's not just a worker, a simple worker. He is a professionist, and he has to study a lot, and he has to know of chemistry and biology and physics, and also, yeah, at the end of the work, maybe he can paint. If I don't know, if I restore a painting, yeah, actually at the end I maybe had to just paint some parts, but actually the restorer is a professional, because the responsibility is high.
All right. Right. So yeah, it's always very risky, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah, because the first thing that the restorer has to do is okay, the damage in is now is acting now. I have to remove the damage.
Mhm. Right.
It's too important. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, let us just like get out from the whole concept of restoration for now, and then later we will get back to the subject again. So for everybody, since February 2021, actually Elenora, she has been engaged as a guest on Italian television channels as a restorer
Yeah.
and artist. So tell us about your experience and what you actually do for during this program.
Yeah. Well, on February, I was invited to in this TV. Well, actually, I love cameras since I was very a little baby. So yeah, maybe because I like just to be a model, you know. So when I was on TV, at the beginning I was a little scared, but actually it was very familiar atmosphere. How do you say? It's familiar, yeah. And I just had to talk about well, in the first meeting, I just talk about myself, my career, my formation, yeah. But actually, during this time with the TV, so from February to July, I talk about the famous restorations in Italy. So I don't know, the restoration of of a painting of Leonardo da Vinci, of a painting of Raffaello. So this kind of issues were very interesting for the Italian people, Italian public, because are very famous like issues. And I thought that this kind of this kind of restorations could how do you say could be interesting for people, so people could understand better the professional role of a restorer. So yeah, I thought this, and now I'm invited to another television to talk about art, actually.
All right.
But yeah, it is a project, so I can tell more.
It really does sound exciting, actually, being in an artistic country and then, talking about the restoration, importance of restoration, as well as the work of restorer. It's really exciting. All right. Do you have any, we also, I have already, introduced you as a model too. So do you have any modeling projects right now?
No, actually, no. Well, actually, no. Well, I did shooting for a photograph, a famous photograph here in Florence. I just did 3 shooting, and a photograph in the center of Italy contacted me to another shooting, but actually, not. I don't have. If someone invited me, I can validate, yeah, and accept. But no, actually, no. I just more artistic projects. Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, we actually look forward to your modeling, experiences too. Right.
Yeah.
So, I have this curiosity, a lot of people actually defines art in their own way. So, in your perspective, what does art mean to you?
Well, I said before that for me, art is a way to go into myself and to share with the public, with people, what I feel about myself, what I feel about the world around me. Um, so it's a way to share what I understand of emotions of myself, and or maybe to share my experience. But actually, it's the best way to express myself. Yeah, well, with the painting, of course, but also when I sing, it's a way to express inside the song what I feel, what I understand, and I like for this. I like more to sing songs that are not very difficult and technical, but that can express more feelings, emotions, and I like to sing songs that can talk to everybody. So yeah, also I don't know. In this case, for me, the title of this artwork is "The Touch," because for me it's like someone that touched someone else, and the second one is waking up. And so for me, it's very important because for me it was the same in this year. So I think that the art is a way to be myself.
Uh-huh. So it's also like kind of like expressing self-expression and
Yeah.
right. So it does sound really interesting. I wanted to know this. Like you actually work as a restorer, artist, model, as well as writer. So tell us, like, how this, like different sectors have, like has helped you to evolve. Like, how do you see now, like through all these professions and all these projects that you have done till now?
Like I see me, well, now I see myself like a restorer because it's my work, and yeah, I have to eat every day, of course. But actually, for me, maybe to be the creative director of the Jacquard Studio, to paint my creations and to sing during the night. For me, it's a way to actually to be myself. So I hope that it will be more important in my life and more professional in my life. So, well, actually, I studied 10 years to be a restorer, of course, but actually, I don't know. I need of something that stimulate myself in a creative way. So this is me, and the restorer is what I do, and not what I am.
But then you do get inspired with your restoration work, right?
Yeah, because my first artistic cycle, it was the interpretation of famous artworks in Italy. So actually, the restorer inspired me, and also the travels that I did for restoration inspired me.
All right. Okay, so can you actually tell us about your childhood memory, regarding any of your exhibition that you remember?
Yeah, well, in my childhood, I remember that I draw all the time, I sing all the time. Actually, during the summer, I went to mountains with my family, and well, I think that my childhood was was happy because I went on holidays with my parents during the summer and during the winter. And actually, I didn't like to go to the school, I think, like everyone.
Right.
Well, during the school, the only matter that I loved was art and stuff. But actually, after the school, I went to dance, I went to swim, I did a lot of hobbies because my parents love to well, they wanted that I studied other things out of the school. So course of classes of singing and classes of dance and a lot.
All right.
So I think that since I was a child, I had a lot of things to do.
All right.
So yeah, but I have beautiful memories of my childhood.
Right. So tell us, what is your current top most favorite hobby?
Oh, well, before COVID, I went to dance. I went to dance, 3 or 4 times a week. Because actually I'm a teacher of dance.
Okay.
So my favorite hobby was to dance, Caribbean dancing. So salsa, bachata, and well, now the time is a little different because with the COVID restrictions, I cannot go to dance, but actually I am here in my house and I in my home and I product paintings. Also I like to read books or watching films with actually with the COVID is everything is changed.
All right.
So so maybe I think that my artistic hobbies are increased, but by myself.
Okay. All right. That is actually nice, staying home,
think,
exploring art.
It is the positive side of the pandemic.
Yeah. So, I have a very unique question for you. So if you were not an artist or a restaurer, what do you think you would have been?
Well, I don't know because actually I also am a teacher of dancing. Okay, so but I don't know. Maybe I can be this, or well, I think that a thing that is in myself is is to meditate and to come into myself. So maybe I don't know, maybe work with the spirituality. That is not with the religion, but maybe with the spirituality, like I don't know, a holistic worker. I don't know if exists this figure in the I don't know, but actually it's very it's very complicated because I grow up with art, so without art is maybe just little. Because also dancing is an art. Also dancing is art. So maybe with the spirituality is like this.
Well, this is very unexpected. I thought maybe an actress or
maybe model. Maybe I will be a model in TV.
Right. Well, as we are, still in the, pandemic stage. So, share with us, like what kind of impacts you have faced, during the time of COVID. Do you have any, like a good experience or bad experience regarding the COVID? If you have, please share with us.
Well, I think that the COVID changed my life in a profound, in a way, in an unexpected way. Well, the first change in my life that during the pandemic, I became single. And this is the first change for me. And after that, I had actually a very beautiful thing is my life. Maybe it's strange, but the pandemic, I don't know. I met 2 famous artists And yeah, they help me to express myself with color, especially the last one. Yeah, when I don't work, in the days that I don't work like a restorer, I go to the studio of this artist and I paint with him. So he helps me in an artistic way. And actually, during the pandemic, um, I started again to sing, and my way of singing is changed. It becomes more, I don't know, more emotion in an emotional way, more introspective. So I started to 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 sing in exhibitions, and yeah, during the pandemic, I organized two um, artistic exhibitions of my paintings. I started to paintings to paint in well, I really start to paint it because before the pandemic I didn't have the time, but during the pandemic I have a lot of time for myself, so I started to paint and to think about professional life with paintings. I during the pandemic I became the creative director of the Jaguar Studio, so I think that I had a lot of beautiful things actually. Maybe just the bad things are the restrictions with the public actually. But in myself, for my artistic life, I had a lot of beautiful things.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So can you, actually tell us, like, what is the bestest thing that happened to you during this time?
I think know better myself. Because I am with myself all the time and with the silence of myself, and this is the best way because I decided to change my life. So yeah, I think I decided to change my life to be more myself, and I think that this is the best thing that yeah.
You seem to have a lot of time for, like, self-analysis and all.
Yeah, actually, because I cannot go away because I cannot go out.
Right.
So I am in my house and I paint, or I sing, I paint, and it is what I am, because when I was a child, I was here. I was this. So this is what I am, actually.
All right. So, my last question.
Yeah.
How do you see ICOM, like the ICOM Family Forum and ICOM? How do you see this platform?
Oh, well, I don't know. It's a new platform for me because this is the second meeting with you, the second talk.
Yeah.
And I see you also in the chat, in the messenger chat. And yeah, it's like a family, a familiar atmosphere. And I think that it is a good way to help each other to become how do you say, a link, a professional link in the world, because I'm in Italy, but I don't know, he's in Pakistan, Nepal, so Belgium. So it is a very good way to share the experience, professional experience, and to grow up like a professional, maybe.
Right.
The professional contexts are very important, but also in a humanity way, and not also not only in professional way.
Thank you very much. So if you have any recommendation, or like if you want to say anything for the platform, please do so. Well, anyway.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, with this question, I would like to open the platform for all the participants to interact with Elenora. So before doing so, let me just, introduce all the participants right now. So we have Aditya. So Aditya is from India and his professional background is archaeology. So Aditya, if you are there, please turn on your screen. And then we have Nuran. So Nuran Khalid, she is from Egypt and she is architect by profession. And not just that, like she is also, manager and moderator for a think tank program that we are going to have in the future. And another participant is Ozma Bhatti. So she is an artist and she is from Pakistan. Being an artist, I'm pretty sure you both have a lot of things to share with each other. And we have Shivani. So Shivani is also from India and her background is in museology. So yeah, and the next participant is Samra. So Samra is from Pakistan and she's also an artist, right? And then we have, a few of our professionals from museum. We have Mohammad Akhtar Javed sir. He is from Pakistan, member of ICOM Pakistan too. And well, he's also the, one of the founder member of the ICOM Family Forum. And we have Professor Dr. Athan Kumar from Nepal. He is part of the ICOM Nepal and also related with the, museum professional too. So the another participant that we had who left because of his time constraint is the Junaid Jalab. So he was originally from Pakistan and currently living in Belgium, and he is the IT professional who would be helping us with our multiple projects in the future. So with this, I would like to open the platform for all the participants, and I would like to invite Ozma to start interaction with Elenora. Ozma, can you hear me?
Hello, Nora. Happy to see you here.
Same here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And hi, how are you?
I'm fine. You?
I'm fine. Right now, I have no any question, but I see you again here and your fruitful conversation. Listening here, and I'm happy to see you again. That's
Thank
it.
All right.
Thank you.
You both can, maybe in future also participate in one of our programs. So that is related with the, virtual exhibition. So being an artist, I think you will have to be in touch, with your artwork and your concept. So yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
thank you
sure.
so much. Yeah.
Okay.
Please continue, Ozma.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We are collaborating with each other in future, and I am happy we connected as a our community ICOM Family Forum. Through, I'm very excited to in the future we exhibit in virtual exhibition. So nice.
Mhm. Let's hope we will start the project very soon and then,
Yeah, very soon.
bring everybody together. Next, thank you so much, Ozma. So next is Samra. If you are there, please, if you have anything to share with Elenora, please, the platform is open.
Hello, Elenora. How are you?
Hello. I'm fine. You?
Sorry,
I'm
Samra.
also fine. Sorry, everyone. I am too much busy today. I am working on my coming exhibition, and as well as I am doing some work in cooking stuff in my kitchen and many things. And I am joining you from my kitchen.
Oh, interesting.
So, I was listening Elenora and her activities, her modeling, her painting, and her all activities, hobbies like that. I was enjoying to hear her, and hopefully in future we will work together and we will exhibit our work in somewhere. And Elenora, I am going to curate a show in Egypt. If you will interested in it, you can join me, because I am working on international festival chairman person in Pakistan, and I am curating my next group exhibition in Egypt.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. And I would like to go to Egypt. I in the last year I told a lot of times I want to go to Egypt. I want to go. Actually, I have a colleague that she is a restorer. She is from Spain, but I think I know that she's going to Egypt the next year for 6 months, and she told me you have to come to Egypt. So maybe it's the it's the right time to come to Egypt.
Samra, I think it would be nice if you can actually, share us the link so that others also can, view what is happening there. That would be nice, right?
Okay. Yeah, I am doing a meeting with my embassy and with the Egypt, the relevant person. No, I have a plan in coming 2022 in May and August, like that. So it's in process. I will inform all of you and want to participate in it. Most welcome. Most welcome.
All right, thank you so much. All right, hopefully Elenora will also go through the invitation to the exhibition and all.
Sure, Elenora, inshallah, we will catch up you. I want trying to exhibit my work, and I want trying to exhibit other artists' work, being an art curator in other countries, and we have to travel around the global, and we have to exhibit our work, and we have to send our message of peace. Basically, I am working with a group of peace, like we are art is a language of peace. So I am working on it. Art is a language of peace. We have to spread our messages through our art, through our work around the world.
Thank you very much, Samra. So next, I would like to invite Noran to interact with Elenora. Noran, are you there?
Okay.
Hello, Noran.
Okay, yeah, I just want to. Okay, so I understood that she will go into in May, because yeah, my line is it was not good.
Oh,
so I
I think Samra, she will share us the link to the program.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course. Yeah. Because yeah, it is very important to share, to connect.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. It's very good.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. Seems like Noran, she has a bad connection with the internet. But then Noran, if you have any questions or if you want to say anything to Elenora, please, type us in the chat box and I can actually help you share your thoughts with her. So the next, let me move on to Aditya. Aditya, if you have anything to share with Elenora, please, the platform is open.
There in the chat box.
Thank you. Yes, I received a question. So Elenora, Aditya, he's asking that can you please tell us about the horses of Saint Mark in Venice and about the replacement from its original place and replacing them with other copies? So do you have any ideas about this?
Yeah, actually in Venice.
Yeah, so horses of Saint Mark in Venice.
Oh, well, I'm okay. I will, okay. I know Venice, but not very much the church of Saint Mark, I think. Well, no, actually, I don't know. But well, in Italy, we often put a copy of artwork and the original in the museum if the climate situation, the climate atmosphere can damage the artwork. So here in Florence, we have the copy of the David of Michelangelo outside. And inside the museum, we have the original. So maybe I think it is possible that the horses are copies because maybe if the artwork is very famous and the climate can damage it, we usually put the original inside and the copy outside. So maybe I don't know, but I can inform and tell you.
Seems like, we have to be aware that whether the artifact that we are taking picture is original or a copy.
Okay, so no, actually, if it's a copy, it's not a secret here,
Okay.
because actually it is an operation that we do in a professional way, because like I told before, the very important thing is the conservation of the artwork. So if the conservation is not sure outside, we put inside.
Okay. So thank you very much, Aditya, for your question. I hope that you will receive the answer for your question. Next, I would like to invite Shivani to interact with Elenora. Shivani, are you there?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Mina.
Hello.
Hello, Elenora. Firstly, you are looking so gorgeous. Today, you are looking so gorgeous. And I have a question. How do you renovate a mosaic unearthed mosaic floor? I repeat again. How do you renovate a unearthed mosaic floor, and what are the colors used in mosaic art restoration?
Oh, so she's right. Do you get the question?
Yeah, because my connection is not very good. Okay.
Oh, so she is asking about the, like how restoration is done for the unearthed, mosaic, and what kind of colors are used for restoration?
For mosaics, actually, well, when I restore a mosaic, actually, I don't use colors like a painting. When I restore a mosaic, I just used to put how do you say the little pieces of a mosaic?
Fragments.
I don't know the fragment. Yeah, because the mosaics is composed by square fragments. How do you say, like cubes?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know the English term, but actually, when I restore a mosaic, I have to if we had lost some fragments, we have to reput another time fragments, but actually new fragments that are a little different from the original fragments, because like a public, like a people, I have to distinguish the new fragments from the old fragments. So actually, I don't use colors, but use colored fragments, and the color is depends of to the art piece. So if I have an art piece, a mosaic in white and black, I just put new fragments white and black. But if the mosaic is colored, I have to put some fragments and colored fragments. I can use artificial fragments, like with the synthetic material, or maybe I can use the natural fragment. But not natural fragment, but actually we use also colored plaster that I can work like a fragments. I don't know if I answered to the question.
Shivani, do you think the the answer is enough for the question?
Can you tell me what the name of natural fragment?
Well, the natural fragment is like stones. Okay, actually. I just, because, okay, actually in Italy, we have pavimental mosaics or mosaics on walls. And actually, mosaics on walls can have the glass fragments or ceramic fragments or no? Okay. But actually, the mosaics on the floor are with stones. So actually, we can put when we restore the very the thing most important in Italy that we can restore with a different material from the original, because I have to distinguish my operation. So actually, we prefer to use artificial materials. So I don't know, synthetic materials to make fragments, or I say the plaster. Plaster is like the plaster that I model like a cube fragments. Yeah.
So if I understand this better, then
well, if you want to use stone, for example, fragments by stones, it's very important that maybe, okay, the color is the same, the color of the new stone is the same of the original stone, but actually the material has to be a little different, because we have to distinguish. But I don't know if in the East countries the philosophy of restoration is different.
Right. So actually, yeah, I was actually going to tell you the same thing. Like in most of the restoration work, like what we generally see is that the restorated part is slightly different than the original part. So whether it's the color or the material itself, they generally look different. So is this actually the ethics regarding the restoration? Like that the original and the restoration has to look different. Is that the ethics behind it?
Yeah. So the question is, how do you distinguish? Or...
Oh, no. I was
asking... yeah, because it's the philosophy, it's the philosophy of restoration, because you have to distinguish. They have to be different. So okay, I think that it's the same to you. Okay.
Yeah, because there are lots of temples, as well as statues which are being restored in Nepal too, and we can actually see those differences. Like if we talk about one of the museum, that is a Patan Museum, there we could see these wooden beams being replaced by iron beams. The design looks kind of like the original design, but then the material itself has been completely changed. Like instead of a wooden beam or the pillar, we could actually see these iron pillars in the restorated.
Okay. It's actually here we use also the synthetic materials. It's a new way with the synthetic materials, or actually if you want to use stone or maybe the color the same but the material different.
Right. Thank you so much. Shivani, do you have any other questions?
No, thank you, Elenora. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So next, I would like to invite Dr. Dhan Kumar sir to interact with Elenora.
Hi, namaste, Elenora.
Hi.
Hi, namaste. Namaste from Nepal. We say namaste.
Namaste.
Do you understand? So, actually, I didn't have so much questions. Just you are a talent lady. You are in multi-dimensional in your profession and different type of profession. So actually, what we have presented today also, last time also you presented very nicely. Today also you presented your field of activities, and that is very nice. And some of our friends also were curious to know about your country and your profession also. That's very good. So actually, I don't have any questions for your presentation. That is very nice, because you have presented about the art, culture, and modeling also. So you are multi-talent actually. Congratulations to you. Just I want to ask you questions. Do you belong to the family of Vittorio Emmanuel II?
Oh well, it's a history.
Yes, history. Just I have been there in that building and which was built by Vittorio Emmanuel, and you also belong to Vittorio. So just I wanted to know only.
Elenora, do you belong to?
No,
I think he's asked.
Okay,
right?
well, I'm because not. Okay, yeah, but I don't know a lot of. No, I'm not very good in history and in geography. There are too many, so I'm sorry, but I know him. But actually, I don't know nothing about it, anything about it.
Mhm.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay,
I'm
no
sorry.
problem. Thank you very much. No. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Thank you so much, Sansa. So last but not the least, let me invite Mohammad Javed sir to interact with Elenora. Javed sir?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm already interacting with Elenora since many months. So now she has today a session. She explains the very different aspects of her life and profession and all these things. So I'm so much impressed from her. I don't know what to say because I desperately want her to join us in a team. So because of her multi-talent things, you see, and then I have several times I have explained her that look what the essence you have, nobody else can fill that place and fill. So in fact, it's not for my cause, you see. It's not for myself, it's not for my cause, it's not for Meena cause, it's not for any individual cause, but it is a collective thing that we are taking initiative to move it, roll it, not to roll it, but to move it, okay, to open it. So definitely we need some very expert young youth with us so that we can be successful, we can ensure success, because youth is a one that takes the things very serious. You see, with nowadays, a senior person have several assignments in their pocket, so they cannot give the time. Even if they say yes, but they will not do it. Okay, they may not be able to do it because they have complicated things they have to do for the country and other things. So you people are also doing something on your part for the country, you see, ultimately for the country. So money is no matter, one can earn money from any sources, right? But the main thing is that the productivity is coming out of you people. That is an asset which is going to your country, to your country. And definitely learning, and this is an asset. Learning is an asset, really. The thief cannot steal that. Very good thing is that this knowledge you have acquired, any thief cannot steal it, you see. So it is only with you, and you can apply it wherever you wish to get something good results out of it. So definitely, I appreciate. I'm impressed, and there is nothing to say it again and again. But she will one day. She will come to us because we are her family. So
like a model, like a fashion model.
That's also good.
Like an official model. Okay.
Mhm.
We can accept you in that role also.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So this is not merely you. You see, but if I look at Meena, she is doing such a hard job, which our senior lady couldn't do it. You see, so I may not say because definitely this epidemic disease makes people so weak that they cannot establish interest in anything rather taking a long rest and all these things. So Meena is doing well. The question is that Meena is doing that well or not. She is doing 100% well, and she is holding this thing. And this thing, not it's not me, but Elenora also appreciated. So maybe yesterday or the day after, just the day before yesterday, she told me that well, Meena is doing very well. So definitely I appreciate that these kind of sounds comes from different angles. So I appreciate Meena hardworking too. So what to say? So everyone of our team is so happy and so say active. So even that Elenora, yes, Elenora was from Croatia. She is also passing through the COVID-19 you say stage. So she said, as soon as I get well, I will immediately join it and make a plan, and we will start this thing. So this is, you see, this is the initiative. Even a person is sick and he is on bed, and he will say such encouraging things. So what can I need? You see, this is the blessing of God for me. So this is what we are doing as a team. So the today's session was very, very good, very good. So some technical things has been discussed in today's session. This was not purely informal, but bit formal too. So you see, we have learned a lot. We always learn a lot from
Yeah.
each and every
Mhm.
speaker. So even Samra wants to show us her painting, but she is not showing us. So she is hiding herself and putting the paintings so far away that we cannot see what the paintings are there. Samra, are you there?
Yeah, she's trying to show us.
Yeah, to shoot.
Nice.
So please show us, show us.
Mhm.
Yes.
Why don't you
Let's
interrupt
see.
us and say that I want to show this painting? So show us paintings, okay? So
Right.
yeah, it's a good chance
I
that
was
Elenora
hiding
will see.
myself.
Yeah, that's
I was
great.
hiding myself.
Yeah, your bird.
And this
Is
one
it
is
there?
evolved.
Your bird. So this is it.
And
Yeah,
this
this is
one,
it. What I can say, but definitely if yeah, that's good. That's beautiful. You see,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. Samra is very good artist, really. I tell you, because she has
sir, this is
got distinction.
our sir. This is our fort, Lahore Fort, and
Aha.
mosaic work. She's talking about. She was talking about mosaic. This is
You're,
Wow.
look this.
yeah, that's beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. Very nice, Samra.
So these are motifs from our Lahore Fort
Yeah,
because this painting was at dying culture.
wow. That's great. That's
And,
great. It's very creative. It's
Thank
very
you.
creative for doing that thing. So be with us because we are. You see, today we had IT experts with us, right? So
Mhm.
he is going to design a website for us, and he is making provision for art galleries online,
Mhm.
right? Art galleries online, and also training programs online. And then what was the third thing you said? Yeah, there's the touring programs and all these things. So we will be hopefully we will be doing some interesting things in future, I think. So although we are trying very hard now, and we are calling us such a happy souls like Elenora to in a talk show, so that people must not get bored, but they feel you see, if they feel interest in that. So definitely what we are here, either we are 9 or we are 8 or we are 7, it doesn't matter. What is important is that recording which we are doing it. This record will be available to you people. You can anytime show this video to your friends and all, anywhere. So, and then it will be on a YouTube. So you can give a link to anybody that go to YouTube and see this. Even somewhere, if you are going for interview, you can ask your boss that, okay, this is my you see talk over there, and you can go and see with this link to on a YouTube. So this is, so a lot of people do not join us because they think that we are busy and working, but later they will send us a link for a video, so we will watch the video on YouTube. So this is like that. So, but then it's a most important thing is a record. So after 100 years, there will be some people will find, okay, there was Elenora living in Italy, and she was doing such and such things. So she has explained how conservation of art work can be done, and what pigments can be used, what resins can be used, what X-ray diffraction machine has to do the things with this art restoration. How can color pigment can be identified, with what machines these scales could be identified. So there's so on. So a lot of learning in it. So people will understand that they at that time that the people were so advanced, as we said, because we see a lot of things and we feel that in old days people were so advanced, they can do such and such exercises over there practically. And it's true, the paintings of masters, if you see, so rather Van Gogh or anybody, nobody dared to make such paintings in this era, you see. So there's a lot of extensive practices required for that. So can you have another Picasso in this world? No, absolutely not. Okay, so this is so similarly, you cannot have, our future generation will not have a girl like Elenora in them. Okay, so she is diversified. So her working is so diversified that she is a model, and she is a conservationist, and she is an artist, and what else?
Singing.
I think singer.
Dancer too.
Singer, yes.
I am multitasking, you know.
Yeah, beautiful. I have watched your one singing. You were singing somewhere on public place.
Yeah, do you like
Christmas?
Yeah, I like that. And definitely, I wrote you that one who can sing on public place, he can be a very good public relation manager. So because
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Public relation, yeah.
So this is it. So over to Meena with that.
Thank you, sir.
Summer.
Yes, Samra, is that you?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shivani.
Shiva, hello, Elenora. Please sing some few lines for us.
No. So she's so cute, but
Okay. That's fine.
Maybe
But-
the next time.
Okay. We actually wait for that then.
Thank you.
Right. So, Elenora, before we
Yeah?
go, would you like to show us your room? I mean, like your paintings, and seems like you have quite a few collections.
Okay.
Show us around.
Okay, well, this is my paint that is, oh, well, maybe it is right. Okay, he is the touch, like I told before.
Mhm.
And yeah, so the second one is it, and it is the interior landscape is new. Yeah. And yeah, it is finished. And now I have to finish it, the third one, that is it. But I have to finish it, and this is my interpretation of a picture of a NASA that is the birth of a star. So I have to finish it because I want to. I'm painting with oil painting and gold leaf. How do you say the gold leaf? The
Yeah,
the
pure gold
power.
leaf. Okay.
Yeah, the pure gold. Yeah, pure gold leaf.
Gold filigree.
So
Gold filigree.
Filigree.
gold.
Filigree.
Yeah,
Filigree.
the gold. Yeah, I just experiment. Yeah, I do this experiment.
Mhm.
So with the gold. Also here I put gold, and yeah, also here the powder of gold. So I'm working with it, and I have another one, but I don't have it. So I just have these three.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you very much. So,
Absolutely. You are a very incredible artist.
mhm.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Well, if anybody has anything to say to Elenora, please do so. Yeah, the platform is still open. All right. Anybody? Okay, if that's the case, then please, does anybody mind, like, all the camera, like if they could put on their cameras, then smile to the camera. We could have nice photograph of, the whole session. Noran, could you put on your camera, please?
Noran is sleeping rather. I think she is on the bed. Today is a holiday. In fact, you see, Sunday. Sunday is always a holiday. So it's a
Right.
rest day rather.
Uh-huh.
Noran?
It's only her. We all are on.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I think she is busy.
Yeah. So with this, let us conclude today's program. Is that okay, Javed sir?
Yeah, it's okay.
All
It's
right.
okay.
So let me officially close the
So-
program for today.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
bye-bye, everyone.
So we need to have some holiday wishes too.
Yeah.
All right. So well, yes, sir.
Yeah, we would like Elenora to come as a participant. You see, these things. So people want to listen her. In fact, you see,
Yeah.
people want to listen her. So because she is not a straight face. She has lot of lot of actors face.
Ah.
So she can express it with the face impressions. You see, so
All right.
we people has a very spot, very spot, straight away face, no change with the words, you see. But when she speak a word, so its face also express that feelings. So it's very nice. So please think we are your family.
Yeah.
It doesn't no matter you join us as a manager or not. So we don't need. We just want that you should be a part of this family, and please join us in others coming programs, you see, another coming program.
All right.
So thank you very much indeed. Yes, Meena.
All right.
Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
All right. So
Bye.
let me
Yeah.
close the program now.
Yeah.
On behalf of the ICOM Family Forum, I would like to extend my gratitude to Ms. Elenora Vittorini Orgeas for your time. And my special thanks to you all for making this show lively and interactive. Aditya. Yeah, thank you. Today's session is being recorded and will be shortly available for viewing in our messenger group. I would also like to inform you all that we are going to have our next informal youth talk show on Sunday, January 2nd, 2022, with Miss Lawrence Hamdan. So she is an artist by profession, and she's from Syria. So all the artists and all the professionals, if you are interested, we are looking forward for your, participation. So with these closing remarks, I would like to wish you all a happy New Year 2022, and wish you a good day. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
I
Bye.
missed my Nuran today. Whatever it is, I missed her.
What is this? You're jumping from one window to another window.
So what? My lap goes on like batshit crazy on me. Like it's always like caw, caw, caw.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Okay, then
Okay, bye bye. Happy New
Bye.
Year.
Yeah.
And
Sir.
God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. Mohammed, sir. Thank you for this beautiful meet.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, thank you, thank you.
Answer.
Today you
Answer
haven't
for
today
you.
you haven't gave us a poetry. A few verses, I think one or two verses. So yeah, I thought you will tell these verses to Elenora and she will sing.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
A short poetry. A short
Yeah.
poetry.
yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will read about the peoples of world.
Yeah.
For the people.
The people of world. Just a minute.
Just give her a few seconds. Now she needs to find her diary.
Okay.
Okay,
But I
we are
says you
waiting
guys-
for you.
Now you guys things bear so much. So
Yes.
bear a little.
Yeah, Happy New Year poetry.
Ah,
We can't go without a gift.
yeah.
Yes.
Shivani is gone to fetch her divan. You see.
Yes, and she's back also.
I'm back also. अर्ज किया है
Yeah. Irshad.
Ishal.
दौरे अदावतों में
हाँ.
दौरे अदावतों में मोहब्बत न पालिए
वाह 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 वाह
तरके वफा के दौर में रिश्ते संभालिए
वाह.
वादी सरा ख्याल की अपने खंगालिए
वाह
अशरार के फिर इसमें से मोती निकालिए
वाह 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 वाह. Then translate it to translate it to English for Elenora.
ओके दौरे अदावतों का मतलब हो गया मतलब ये जो आजकल लोग एक दूसरे के मतलब कि जिसको कहते हैं ना एक दूसरे को क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं
हाँ.
तो उसको छोड़ के अदावतें मतलब कि दुश्मनी मत पालिए
हाँ.
मोहब्बत से कर लीजिए
Yeah.
Instead of
Become a-
criticizing other people,
Elenora, the
just
first
love other people.
first sentence is become a friend rather than enemy.
Enemy.
Become a friend
Very
rather
beautiful
than
शायरी.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
अगला सेंटेंस बोलो.
अगला शेर अर्ज किया है पर्दे हया के शहर से
हाँ.
पर्दे हया के शहर उठने लगा है अब
हाँ.
पर्दे
You see
हया
that
के शहर
the ethics are going with the times. You see.
उठने लगा है अब भट्टी पर शर्म की ये शराफत उबालिए
So
भट्टी पर
all the nobleness is vanishing from the land. You see.
Yes.
Yeah.
अगला शेर अर्ज किया है देखा ना एक दूजे को बनकर के अजनबी, देखो ना एक दूजे को बनकर के अजनबी,
Yeah, never
रंजो
see each
अलम
other like a stranger. Yeah.
ये रंजो अलम को प्यार के सांचे में ढालिए.
Ah, yeah. Okay, okay. Then cast your love. You see, cast your love in ethics way, in ethics. You see. So this is Elenora. Can you sing something?
आखिरी शेर अर्ज किया.
But we are recording now.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, recording.
Well, this is for the family forum.
आखिरी शेर अर्ज किया है सर. उनको सदाएं दी है जो पहचानते नहीं.
और किसी दूसरे को भी टाइम लेने दे.
उनको सदाएं दी है जो पहचानते नहीं. सरगम फरेब हमने भी दानिश्ता खा लिए.
Wow, 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 wow. That's great. That's it.
Sir, translation, please.
Okay. Translation, yes. Okay. What did you say?
Last line. Repeat the last line.
Repeat. Can you repeat it?
उनको सदाएं दी है जो पहचानते नहीं. सरगम फरेब हमने भी दानिश्ता खा लिए.
Yeah. We have been remembering the people, those do not know us, you see. Those do not matter. They do not matter us. Okay. Next. Okay, thank you. Now,
Thank you so much. Shukriya.
Yes, yeah. You see, our next is a person is a singer. You see, performer is a singer, and she sings very excellent songs. So I have heard her, and I was astonished rather. How many jobs she is doing? You see, she is singing too. So very nice. Similarly, that she didn't come today as Angel. She also sings. Yeah. She also sings and as well.
Yeah.
Very good. So now, what you are looking at?
So Elenora, you are not singing any New Year song for us.
Yeah, I have to sing something really? I don't know.
Maybe a few lines.
Please, Elenora.
Yeah, a few lines, but an Italian song. What?
You can say anything
Italian
in
song.
Italian.
Yeah. Italian, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese.
No. An Italian song, a very simple Italian song, but it's not very famous for you, I think. It's not famous.
It's all right. It's all right.
Few lines. Sono qui per ascoltare un sogno, non parlerò e non ne avrai bisogno, ma ci sarò. Perché così mi sento accanto a te, viaggiando contro vento. Stop.
Wow. Very good.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. You see, we will one session we will keep and we will call all friends, and they will sing the song of their country, you see, so their country language. So Meena will sing in Nepali, I will sing in Pakistani, Urdu, and Aditya will sing in Hindi, and you will sing in Italian, so on. So it will be a very good session, I think. So we will enjoy that. So this, who will arrange this? I think, Elenora, you are the best one. You arrange this session and inform us, and we will be there.
Elenora, you have a job to do now, that you invite all the friends. And then let us know. And yeah, we will sing songs from our national language.
Yeah. So the next is you in Nepal language? No.
Oh, no. Javed sir is proposing that we have another program organized by
okay.
Yeah, you organize it.
By
and
me.
yes,
Okay.
everybody will sing the song in their own, languages.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
but, so give us a translation. So you sang what you have sung. Can you translate it?
Well, I just sang an Italian song, and this song says that well, in my life, I travel in the contrary way of the wind because I am myself, so I travel like I am with my dream and not like other people, like just myself in my way and in a contrary way of the wind. I don't know if it's clear, like a message.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Very beautiful
Thank you
song.
very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
So anybody else want to sing?
Yeah, please. If Ozma wants, I don't have any problem.
I think Ozma.
I'm bathroom singer.
Okay. That's a little bit inconvenient.
She's a
Right?
secret. She's a secret star.
Yeah. So Samra, she's already gone, I guess.
Yeah.
So she's not singing. So Javed sir, it's on you now. If you want to
Yeah.
Yeah, then no, I asked Elenora to make an event. See, New Year is how far is New Year? New Year. So let's celebrate
much.
New Year. Why not we
Yeah.
get together on New Year and sing something?
Yeah.
well,
Sir, Mohammed sir,
Yeah.
please, one share of Mirza Ghalib.
One share of
Please, one share.
Ghalib sir, share from you.
Ghalib. You see? Ghalib, yeah, that's Ghalib is a beautiful. Ghalib is a beautiful. What Chitra sang a song for of Ghalib Ghazal, you see, on Ghalib Ghazal. That is excellent. Yes, that is excellent. So we will do that. We will do that. Elenora will arrange that and will tell us.
Not today.
No, not today. Not today. Not today. Yes.
Okay.
Not today. On first year eve. So let's
Okay.
celebrate first year eve. Okay. First
Okay.
day of year eve. Okay.
So Elenora, can you organize the program on 31st of December?
For the night of the 31st, because I am actually during the 31st in the night, I have to go to a birthday of my friend, and we celebrate also the New Year. So I'm just a little busy for everyone.
It doesn't matter. On first, what do you think about on first January?
Yeah, on first. Yeah. What do you want to do on first? Like a sing competition?
Just get together. Just get together and sing a songs and all these things, make up get chat
Eat
and then
food.
you see if somebody doesn't know, like Uzma, she can only sing Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. So this will be a fun and all these things. So if all agree, we can do that. We can do that.
Right, right.
Yeah. If we like. Dr. Dhan, will you be there on first?
Yes.
Okay.
Sing Happy New Year song.
You will have to sing them. You will have to
1st
sing
of
them.
January.
They have a romantic song from Dr. Dhan.
No. Actually, I don't know.
Let him to live in his house, otherwise he will.
Right.
So, okay, then Elenora, thank you very much indeed. I'm
Thank you.
really, yes, very, very nice a time with you. And remember on first, you see, but I will book this room Zoom room on for first. At what time we get together? Wake and bake.
January 1st.
Yeah, January 1st.
Yes. Elenora, you give the time for us.
January 1st, but actually I have a problem of clock because now here for me is 11:40
AM or PM?
I am 4 hours AM, so I am 4 hours before you.
Mhm.
Maybe
No,
before? Yeah.
you are 4 hours. We are advanced. Yes, you are before us. So 4 hours
Yeah.
before us. So if
Yeah.
we make it at 8 p.m., 8 p.m. or 9 p.m., will it
8
be all
p.m. in
right?
Italy. No,
8 p.m.
8
means
p.m. to you.
you're 4 p.m. in Italy.
Ah, okay, great. On the 1st.
On first.
Mhm. So you
Yeah,
set the
but
time
you
for
see-
us.
Okay, I will be at first. Okay.
You can
And
also
what do you want to do to give good Happy New Year?
just you say a wish, make a wish for each other on first. You say just sing anything and celebrate it, and with the
Okay.
wishes we will end up. Yes, okay. So it is, you say this
Yeah.
talk program we just keep for 1.5 hours. You see, so but it stretches on 2 hours. You see, because 30 minutes we just discuss with this, and this is the lovely part because we just talk freely with each other. So yeah, so so this is kind of this kind of environment on first, total this kind of environment. This way we are talking
Nothing
to each
official.
other, we are talking to each other, we are singing, we are you see, laughing,
Laughing.
and yeah, wishing each other.
Yeah, to
and
share
A little bit
ideas
of
for the
flirting by
new
me.
year.
Yours truly. A little bit of flirting also.
So it's okay.
Okay.
Final,
sir.
final,
Yes, sir.
everybody. Eleonora.
Yes, sir.
Final goodbye
four-
or final?
1st January 4 p.m. Right, sir?
January 1st, 4 p.m.
4
Your
p.m.
time.
No, 4 p.m. Eleonora time. It's our
Eleonora
time.
time.
will be
For
8
Italy.
Oh.
Yeah, for Italy.
Yeah, 8 p.m. or Nepal time will be 8:45 p.m. So India time will be
8:45
8:30 p.m. Yes. Pakistan
We
time
will join
be
everyone with dinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
After dinner, that will be great.
Okay. Eleonora,
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
Eleonora,
Okay. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
you will be moderator on that day.
I will be the moderator.
Yes.
Yes.
You will
Yes,
move.
yes.
You will move the
No,
program.
I think that Mina is perfect. Mina is perfect.
You will move the
But Mina
program.
cannot sing.
Ah, okay, wow. Okay, Mina and I. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And also bring
Okay.
some friends if you want to bring some friends. To bring them.
No
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
If I,
Yeah.
if
Even
I
you
have some
can
friends, why not?
you can bring parents too. If you are married, you can bring your husband too.
Yeah.
My husband? No,
Yes.
I'm single.
Yeah, you
didn't-
pull me first. Yeah. You pull me first.
If you are married,
If you because
This is one of the good things in the family. No.
you are not married.
Future husband then.
Future
or
husband.
boyfriend.
Yes. Bring future husband.
I can pay someone to be my husband for a day if you want.
Oh, that works. That works nowadays.
Yeah.
I think it will be an
Yeah.
interesting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, these kind of meetings are very useful to share ideas. So this could be an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best idea we shared is renting a husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, and
Oh.
see you on
Okay.
first, I think,
Thank you.
because on
Yes.
second there will be
I love you, everyone. Nuran for you as always, and
Love
Happy
you.
New Year.
Missing,
Love you guys.
missing you.
So, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so
Goodbye.
much.
Bye.
Osman.